All right, welcome to Dean Bodi Show. Dean Bodi Show. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Man, oh man, what a Sunday today. We're so excited about the caller that called in, Mr. Will Fan from Seattle, Washington. Called the Bodi Fun Line, the Bodi Hotline, called the Bodi Line. Said some great stuff. We're going to get into it in just a second. But first off, we're going to go into Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com is the website. 800-878-9698. Fun line that Will called from Seattle. Wow. So, the YouTube channel, DEANBODI space show, YouTube channel. The teasers are on there with Bodi in them. The longer podcast show podcast is on there. Enjoy the whole library. Wow. Digest it any way you want. You want to listen, you want to watch the video, watch our funny faces and all the craziness that goes on the video. It's a whole nother kind of experience in a way. You know how it is. Check them both out. I think you'll like it. And the link on the DeanBodi.com goes over to the podcast as well. And Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And that's how we do it over here, Dean Bodi. Oh, yeah. She's a good girl, Bodi. So, man, Will, thanks for calling in the hotline. We can't thank you enough. How exciting is that? And we're going to make him a feature on the show. What does that mean? We're going to talk about Will. We're going to talk about Seattle. We're going to talk about thanks for calling in. He said, wow, I hope that Bodi's going for some nice walks. He noticed that the pop filter on the microphone, that I've been changing it in different colors and things. He's paid attention to detail. Awesome. And I used to have, just before I used to have that big, what do you call it? That windscreen that I tried in the beginning. The thing was like a garbage can lid, and you couldn't even see my face. It was like, hello, windscreen, and it doesn't even sound any different. So what it's supposed to do, according to the experts who know more and more about less and less, remember, and the specialist knows everything there is to know about nothing at all. And to stop the plosives, as they call it, the puh and the tuh sound, and the puh and the tuh, and all of that, and calms them down a little bit. But I like the pop filters. I like changing the colors. I like changing the thing around here and there. And I guess, Will, you're right. It is kind of a little sanitary. You also mentioned you hope I'm wearing masks and things like that. You know, of course, when it's appropriate, the mask goes on. When I go to the grocery store and everybody over there in the store, in the pharmacy, everybody's got them on, so you wear them. I go into the Lyft and Uber. I put the mask on. You don't need to make anybody feel uncomfortable. You know, we can't even get a straight answer from anybody, like Dr. Fettuccini. Wow. You know, Mr. Jordan the other day really let him have it. It was unbelievable. It was like, do protests increase the spread of the virus? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Well, you said large crowds affect the spread of the disease and all that stuff. Yeah, but I'm not really talking about whatever crowds you're involved in. You want to avoid the crowds. So what you're saying is, Dr. Fettuccini, is that the protesters and the large crowd, should we stop those? And are they increasing the spread of the virus? Well, I'm not going to opine and all this word and opine this and opine that. Okay, with the word opine, whatever's going on there with all the fancy schmancy. It means if you have an opinion about something and your opinion, say it. Otherwise, you don't have to say nothing and you keep your mouth shut. So, you know what we need is Willy Wonka to come on the stage, interrupt everybody and go, listen, you stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Or how about the scene from Steve Jobs? Watch that movie with Michael Fassbender and Kate Winslet and Seth Rogen. Okay? Just announce the B player. Can you just announce the top guys from the Apple II team? No, I can't do that. No, just the top guys. There were no top guys on the Apple II team, and they're just B players. And the B players discouraged the A players, and I only want A players on the Macintosh team. Oh! The back and forth like laser beams with that whole movie, incredible. If you haven't seen that movie, Steve Jobs, and the reason that we're doing this video right now, and the reason that we get to futz around with the iPhone, I guess how that happened, Mr. Steve Jobs. Man, he's missed. He's missed big time. And wow, too much. And, listen, so back to our friend Will from Washington, Seattle. I hope everything's going out there great with you out there. And you're enjoying, I'm glad you enjoy my jingles and you're enjoying the Saturday songs and things like that. And I'm so glad you're a fan of the show. When we get it dialed in, Will, and we get the merchandise dialed in, the Dean Bodi merch, you got some stuff coming. So I'm working on some things, and we'll get that dialed in for you. But man, thanks again for the call. So exciting. And that being said, I think we're going to take a little bit of a KC in the Sunshine Band, who's the greatest band in the whole world. As I always say, get a little attitude adjustment on a Sunday. Who doesn't need that with all this other craziness going on? I mean, seriously, So, Alexa, play Wrap Your Arms Around Me by KC and the Sunshine Band.
Here's Wrap Your Arms Around Me, single by KC and the Sunshine Band on Amazon Music.
Let's go! Woo! Hey! Yeah! Come on, wrap your arms around me. Get it on, wrap your arms around me. Come on, wrap your arms around me. Alexa, stop. Wow. Come on, anything by KC and the Sunshine Band is going to just spin you on your you-know-what and get you moving down the right road. The end. So I was thinking about, too, with all these crazy things about the masks and all this stuff with, Dr. Fettuccini. And as I listened to Savage Nation, Michael Savage on the Savage Nation podcast, he calls him Dr. Slouchy. I like to call him Dr. Fettuccini. But my buddy Johnny Boston, I told this story when I was a bartender at the nightclub Storman's Palace in Clearwater, when we had this giant monster of a drunk guy at the end of the night. We couldn't get him to throw him out, and Johnny Boston yells across the entire club, walks over to this big guy after all the bouncers could not get him out of the club and all that. Here comes Johnny Boston. Yes, he's from Boston. I love the people from Boston. And he walks up to this gorilla and says, "Yeah, but did you hear what I said?" Oh! That's what we need. We need Willy Wonka, Johnny Boston, and Steve Jobs to take over some of these meetings and get things a little dialed in. Come on. So, Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. That's for you, Will. And Alexa, please play Another Saturday Night by Sam Cooke.
Another Saturday Night by Sam Cooke on Amazon Music.
Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. Someone to talk to, and in an awful way. Alexa, stop. Another Saturday song by Sam Cooke. Awesome. Anyway, all the Saturday songs are getting me cranked up this week. And how much fun is this, doing all this fun stuff? And so let's just take a hard right turn right now. And I had a little problem last night in the bathroom with the condensation dripping from the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Wow. What a good time that was. So it turns out things are starting to defrost. The hotter weather is here. Things are icing over. Weird stuff starts to happen. So it starts dripping. And I said, you know what? Go ahead and drip. Go do your thing. I took everything out of the bathroom. I shut the AC off, let things come dripping until the no drips no more. Took Bodi out for a nice little walk, came back, wiped everything down, cleaned everything. Everything's okay again. What a mess. You never know what's going to happen. So what did I do today to change my life? I moved the banana hanger where you hang the bananas so they don't turn brown, the banana hammock, whatever you want to call it, from one side of the kitchen all the way over to the other side of the kitchen. Now, how's that for some redecorating, huh? It's the little things. Chase some kitchen towels. Do this. Move the banana thing to the other side of the kitchen. I don't know. Take the salt shaker that's on the right side and put it on the left side. Move the red pillows over where the white pillows are and vice versa. And change your life a little bit. Give yourself a little attitude adjustment. Just, that's how you change your energy. That's how it works. So, that being said, hey, Millie!
Yeah. Remember that time you changed the kitchen around? You moved this over there and that over here, and you shoved that thing over there, and you put this other thing on the other side, and it changed the whole look of the house. Oh yeah, you gotta do that sometimes, because things get very boring.
So, that being said, let me tell you, man, we're having a great time. The numbers are going up on the show. We can't thank you enough. The numbers are going up every day on the Dean Bodi Show. We're having a great time. And again, remember, deanbodi.com. You got the links on there. One goes over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts, iHeartRadio, Deezer. I saw this other one called Bullhorn now, Podchaser, Stitcher, Spotify. We're on all the platforms. And it's crazy how many there are. Supposedly, there's like 1 million whatever podcasts out there. And Dean Bodi is just trucking along, moving down the road, zigzagging around, and we're coming at you daily. Because we know life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. And we got the YouTube link on deanbodi.com. It takes you over to the YouTube channel, DEANBODI space show, YouTube channel. It's the long version. We got it on there. You can watch the whole show, just like listening to the whole show. We got the whole video. We don't splice it up and dice it up. There's no editing on this show. You see me get pulled into the seat. We flip the switch on the mic. We go A, we go to Z. Boom, we put it right in the can. Done. That's how we do it. We like the rough edges around here. Life is full of rough edges. Embrace them. And put the KC and the Sunshine Band on, move the bananas from one side of the kitchen to the other, boom, whole new life. So, I'm telling you, someone needs to tell Dr. Fettuccini, you stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Unreal, the craziness that's going on out there. And, so we had another Saturday song today, another Saturday night by Sam Cooke. We had a little KC break there, change your little energy. Let's all do things like that. Remember, I told you, you got to keep your immune system strong. And between the ears, doing things that are flipping the right switches on you, and you're tapping into those anchors that give you good memories and things like that. It could be the music. It could be a TV show, a movie. It could be a book or whatever. And tap into these things because it's a state changer. It's going to change your state. It's going to get your endorphins up. It's going to get your immune system boosted up. It's going to snap you out of your depression and depersonalization, derealization that I deal with on a high level for over 25 years right now. Sometimes, I remember doing a show not too long ago, and I did one right through the whole depersonalization episode. Now, you want to talk about a roller coaster ride trippy trip. Now, that was wild. The whole thing, my point I'm trying to make is don't let anything stop you. Keep moving forward and just stay on track because it's going to be fine. That being said, take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else. Let's check out something in Dean Bodi. We don't want to shortchange anybody, Dean Bodi Show. And let's see what's going on here. Because, again, thanks, Will Fan, Seattle, Washington. You're the greatest. I hope you're having a great day, and everything is okay with you out there, and you're taking the proper precautions, and life is okay with you. And we wish you all the best for sure. So let's see what's going on. We had the, this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. Oh, wow. Oh, unbelievable. So how crazy is that? Another Saturday night song, as I think about it, and I think about a song like Billy Joel Piano Man. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Ya-di-da-di-di-da. Da-da-di-di-da-da-dum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Oh, Billy Joel. Hey, Millie.
Yeah? Remember the Billy Joel album we used to listen to all the time? Wow, yeah, great memories. Oh my God, Piano Man is awesome.
Too much fun. Wow, we are doing it. So look, what's going on with the 72-hour protection with the deodorant now? I see a commercial. We went from like 24-hour protection. Then we jumped over to 48-hour protection. Now we got 72-hour protection deodorant. I mean, seriously, if you need that much protection, you might want to, I don't know, dial down the spicy spices, huh? Quit doing shots of Tabasco sauce and chasing it down with pickles and peanut butter, and maybe you'll have a little bit less. Hello! Why don't you just take a big giant piece of I don't know, duct tape, and put a piece of duct tape right under your arm and leave it there. You'll have 30-day protection. Never take it off. How about that? Huh? So that being said, there was something here. Oh God, it's too funny. And the Shiba Inu Kung Fu. Remember, the Shiba Kung Fu over here, we do. Bodi's an expert in this. She's 2,000 years of Japanese DNA. And we don't do Kung Fu Panda. We do Kung Fu Lizard, Crouching Tree Frog over here. And the distraction technique, remember, is as you start doing the basic moves as we've taught you on previous episode, arm up, distraction, kill shot. Remember that. Arm up, distraction, kill shot. So you might not want to use the 72-hour protection because you need that extra potency. And depending on what deodorant you use and whatever's going on there, you could use that as an effective measure to distract your opponent and then go in for the kill shot. That's all. Just trying to help out with some self-defense. And hey, I'm proud of myself as I passed my gunshot wound certification first aid course that I took. Wow, as I've been getting my license to carry and going through the proper channels. And hey, it's good to learn new things. Educate yourself. Always good to, crank up your knowledge a little bit. Absolutely. So I'm having fun learning new things about that. And it's always, you got to do it the right way. There's a right and wrong way to do everything. And I'm following the proper thing. And it's a lot better feeling when you're doing it the right way and taking the right courses from the right people so you know what's going on. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, the fun line, the Bodi line. So don't forget to call. Call the line. Say something nice to Bodi. Say something like Will did. Say some cool things. He noticed this and that I changed the filter. Am I wearing masks? As he asks about my dog, Bodi. All of these great things. Oh, what a warm fuzzy. Unbelievable. Can't thank you enough, Will. Seattle, Washington is in the house today. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Dean Bodi Show. How much fun has this been? The caller, anytime somebody calls this hotline, I get all jazzed up. But that's kind of how we do the feature. Play a little tunes. Alexa helps us out. My sidekick. We get a little music going. We do a little this. We do a little that. We make it a little extra special. We go over the things that maybe were left on the message so we can kind of, make it on the personal thing and all that. So go ahead and call it. 800-878-9698. The Bodi Fun Line, the Bodi Line. Say something cool on there. Oh, I don't know. Who is it? Oh, wow. Look, is it Sally from New Zealand? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Look, it's Tony over there from Long Island. And maybe it's Juan from Miami, Florida. Wow. Boom. Will, we can't thank you enough. Seattle's in the house. We will see you next time. We're coming at you daily because Dean Bodi, we know life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. So let's make it a great rest of the day. We're going to make this an awesome week this week. Take care of yourself. Keep your immune system strong because you got to take care of somebody else. Don't get all wrapped up in that COVID, schmovid, pandemic, schmandemic. Use your common sense. Do the right thing. Don't make people uncomfortable. Treat your neighbors and everybody nice around you because kindness comes back. That's why kindness is so hard to throw away because it keeps coming back to you. Oh, yeah. Have an awesome day. DeanBodie.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.